In Central America, and even I've seen them in South Florida, you'll see all these stands where they've got iguana tacos. And I've always been like, a little like, I don't know, but there's always lines. So people are liking them. So
I've never seen them.
Yeah, well, go to Central America.
Never been.
Because they're always cooking them, I thought if we are going to do iguana, we might as well try it the way that's confirmed that a lot of people like it.
Sure.
So that's kind of what I was thinking. As far as internal temperature goes, I was thinking we should be floating around 180, because when I look at chicken thighs are 180 for cook temperature, and poultry is like a riskier food to eat. So I figure this has to be considered risky, therefore go to the 180.
Yeah, but look at it. It's like half, it almost kind of looks a little fishy. I would say 160. You thermometer it, you cook it at 160 for like 2 minutes.
I'm not playing risky games. I think that you lean on the...
You like shoe leather.
I like not eating dinosaur and getting some rare disease from 1412.
You've had gator.
There wasn't dinosaurs in 1412. I guess it is a little bit, it's probably most like gator. Gator's been pretty good. So I'm doing nothing more than just a little bit of olive oil and then Rufus Teague spicy meat rub. So I also didn't know whether to use the chicken rub or the fish rub or which one it was most like. But
Spicy's a good way to go, I think.
Spicy meat rub. I've got it at 390. There you go, little dinosaur. All right, I'm gonna put the meat thermometer in. I guess that's probably the thickest point right there.
So the secret to a good pico de gallo is make sure you got the right ratio of tomato to pepper to onion. We're using jalapeno, you could use serrano, and then you got to get your cilantro, your lime, your salt, and all those flavors come together to make this perfect. It's not, people think, oh, pico de gallo, it's salsa. It's not, I feel like that's not a good way of describing it, because pico de gallo is its own thing. I like it much better than, you know, the regular store-bought salsa. But what you do is you take it, mix it all in a bowl, throw in your cilantro, take a lime, roll it like this to get those juices flowing, nice and juicy. And you take your lime, you squeeze it upside down. That helps prevent the seeds from getting in there. It's more important when you're doing lemon. It doesn't hurt when you're doing lime. And then a little bit of salt, and give it a good mix. Look at that. It's a good pico. That'll go on top.
Yeah, it looks like we're only at 136, so even by your weird dinosaur eating standards, we still got a little bit longer to go. I'm gonna flip them. Looks like food kinda now. Jeff, it's at 175 now, which I feel is a pretty fair compromise overall. It really does look like a little dinosaur. That does not look bad. It looks respectable. Not as much meat as I was hoping to get off of an iguana, but
It smells delicious though.
They're a little,
I think it's gonna be good.
A little thin in the skin. Who does that? I noticed it's kind of like a gator, where they say the white meat is in the tail.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, some people will kill gators for no other reason than the tail meat, because that's their favorite part.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
The legs are mostly dark meat. It looked good.
I'll do a layer of cheese, layer of guac,
guac,
and then one more layer of cheese.
one single avocado, then a little bit of pico.
Nah, I'm gonna do a little bit of spice. A little bit better than pico.
No.
Meat's good. Way, way, way sweeter than I would have thought. What surprises me about it is the meat is like a sweeter flavor than I would have thought.
I assume that's from the rub. It's gonna have.
Well, there's some spice on it, and there is brown sugar in it, but I'm saying I've had this on plenty of things, and that's a sweet
The meat itself is.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's got the sweet. It's got the smoky. It's great in a taco. If you get an iguana, I definitely recommend.
Yeah. If you're out there hunting iguana, this is it.
People do it. If there's stands on the side of the road everywhere, which no one else has seen.